When Amara returned to her grandmother's village, she thought she was coming home to familiar memories. She didn't know the old house was hiding something. Before Amara could enter, her grandmother stopped her and pointed toward the back of the house. That door had one rule: it must never be opened after midnight. That first night, Amara was settling into bed when 3 slow knocks echoed through the house. She froze. The sound had come from the back door.
Curiosity pulled Amara from her room, but when she reached the door, the knocking came again, 3 times, slow, deliberate, and impossibly loud.
Amara looked through the window and saw someone standing outside. A woman. She stood completely still, staring directly at the house.
Then the moon came out, and Amara noticed something terrifying. The woman was standing in the light, but she had no shadow. When she looked again, the woman had vanished. There was no sound, no movement, nothing. Amara blinked, just once. When she looked again, the woman had vanished. There was no sound, no movement, nothing.
Amara turned back toward her room and saw something worse. Wet footprints covered the floor. They started at the back door and ended outside her bedroom. Searching for answers, Amara found an old family photograph. But behind her young grandmother stood the same woman she had just seen outside.
Amara turned the photograph over and found a date written on the back, October 17th, 1978. Then she heard footsteps behind her. Amara froze as footsteps approached from the hallway. 1 step, then another. But when she looked, nobody was there. Then the footsteps stopped. When Amara showed her grandmother the photograph, the old woman went pale. She recognized the woman immediately, and she knew exactly why she had returned. For the first time, Amara realized her grandmother had been hiding something. Without saying a word, the old woman reached for an ancient wooden chest. The chest had been locked for decades. Inside it, her grandmother had kept something she never wanted Amara to find. Then her grandmother pulled a tiny brass key from beneath her pillow. She placed it in Amara's hand, as if she had been waiting years for this moment. When Amara opened the chest, she found old photographs, a red cloth bundle, and a handwritten notebook. But one photograph made her blood run cold. The photograph showed her grandmother as a young woman. Standing beside her was the same woman Amara had seen outside the house that night. Amara opened the old notebook. Page after page described strange events surrounding the house. Then she reached a warning written in bold letters.
The warning was simple: never open the back door after midnight. But underneath it, her grandmother had written 3 words: she is waiting.
As midnight approached, Amara finally understood why her grandmother was afraid. Whatever was waiting outside would soon come back.
Exactly at midnight, the knocking returned, 3 times, then 3 more. But this time, something was different. The door handle began to move.
The handle slowly turned by itself. Amara watched in horror as the locked door tried to open. Then suddenly, everything became silent. Then Amara heard a woman whispering from behind the door. Her grandmother covered her ears, but Amara recognized the voice. It sounded strangely familiar. The whisper came again, but this time it called Amara by name. Her grandmother pulled her away from the door before she could get any closer. Her grandmother finally revealed the truth in the notebook. Decades ago, she had made a promise to the woman outside, and breaking it had consequences. The promise was written clearly: the woman could never enter the house. But after all these years, the promise was beginning to fail. Amara searched for the rest of the story, but one page was missing. The torn edge was fresh. Someone had removed it recently.
The missing page revealed something Amara never expected. The woman outside wasn't trying to enter the house. She was trying to warn her.
Then Amara understood. The woman outside wasn't the danger. Something else was already inside the house, and it had been watching them. Amara opened the red bundle. She found an old iron key. Her grandmother saw it. She became terrified. That key belonged to the one place they had never entered. The iron key led Amara a forgotten door at the back of the house. Her grandmother had kept it locked for decades. Now, Amara was about to discover why. Inside was a forgotten room covered with photographs. Every picture showed the same woman, standing beside generations of Amara's family. Then Amara saw one final photograph. It showed her standing outside the house, wearing the exact clothes she had on that night. Then the woman appeared at the window. She wasn't trying to enter. She pointed toward the house, warning Amara about something behind her. Amara turned around and finally saw what the woman had been warning her about. The true spirit was standing behind her. The woman outside had come to protect her. The woman was not a demon. She was Amara's great-grandmother, a guardian spirit who had protected the family for generations. Every time she appeared, she came to warn them.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more African supernatural stories.